What's good, yo? Welcome back to brand new comic. It's issue number 5 of the boy wanted to see how long time it is. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, yeah, we are here. This will also be the final week in this room, as you guys know. I mentioned the last couple of videos. A couple weeks of convention. We're moving, so yeah. Take it in, guys. This will be the last time we see this backdrop, because next week we're going to be on the road. I don't know how I'm going to be doing the comic reaction next week, because I got like 7 books I got to react to next week. So we'll see how that goes, man. Maybe once we get to like one of the hotels on Wednesday, I can find a conference room or something to just record it. We'll have to wait and see on that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let's just jump right in and see what we got. Time to say goodbye to this room. Hopefully the next room will be pretty good, man, because you guys remember when I was at the doors, man, the white balance in that room was horrific. This one, I think the wallpaper probably kept the white balance under control. Anyway, see what we got. Final issue of The Boy Wonder. He's got to finish up this book here. All in. Someone call it AEW. Oh, is this the new DC book I saw with like the Yeah. I saw some screenshots of this one a while ago. I didn't know it was actually for a new event or anything. Looks cool. I like it. I like Wonder Woman's design in this, man, with the tattoos she got on her arm. It looks cool. Okay, so what the hell is this now? Okay. In 1430, a man who would become Ra's al Ghul, the demon head drew his first breath. There. Drew his first breath, and with it, a greedy scream, one that would echo in all his actions to come. After years of exploring the world, he made 2 discoveries. 1, the Lazarus Pit, pools of magic water that grant unusually long life. 2, the world was a corrupt, rotten place, destined for the destruction, and it needed cleansing. What would you have to do? How he would have to do it. In 1963, having failed to twist imperial China to his designs, he put in motion the end of the Ming Dynasty, and left setting his sights wider. In 1799, as a fabled Red Man, he consoled Napoleon, hoping to redirect the forces of the Western imperialism to his own purposes. It says Emperor Pon fell off the game board earlier than expected. So he left the human world, joining the occult creatures who were dying off due to a man's destruction. He began to fancy himself a demon. Together, he thought they could prevail and ensure the planet's renewal. For centuries, he toiled, schemed, and saw plans foiled. Eventually, the pit's effects on him started to wane. He'd once been a young idealist. Now he clung to the magic to hide the fact that underneath the demon lay an old man, one who is wounded. Who have I impacted the world? What will I leave behind? Next page. Haunted by that question, he set aside his pride and arranged for an heir. But the boy was now defying him. Worse, the boy had chosen his father's ideals over the grandfather who raised him. He and his treacherous mother have even brought that man into the sanctuary. The barbarians were raiding the gates. They were here, and the demon head. Oh God, Jesus! Was the last bastion, defending the pit that granted him so much against his own blood, no less. He came to the one conclusion that made sense in his aging mind. It's me. It's always me. If I die today, the cause dies with me, and all I've worked for. Next page. All right, Damien versus Roz. Let's go. But he was trying to born with a renewed soul. Ugh. One who finally trusted his teammates to do their part several rooms away. This way, ma'am. Yeah, got Jason, got Tim, and you got and doing their thing. You think he'll get to Damien in time? He was on his way. The second Nightwing K called him. Oh God. Next page. He knows what it means for Robin to need him. Yeah. When Talia was waiting for him to show the way to Roz's pit. Don't worry, Damien isn't alone. I warned you. Yeah, Batman, don't touch my son. Yes, yes. This guy don't hate spread too, man. Hell yeah, don't touch my son, man. You're damn right. You're damn right. You don't fuck with Bruce's kid, man. And got Talia there with his backup, man. You got the whole family out here working together against Ra's al Ghul. Oh, how nice. The father, the mother, and the mistake. Yeah. If you guys couldn't tell, I just woke up. I got like 5 books I gotta do today, so we're doing it. So we're just going right into it, man. We ain't got time, Parents also good. We also do they're gonna clear out this room today, man. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get through all these before then, man. Before I lose my desk and my chair. It wasn't just a matter of them outnumbering him. This was a fight for the future, and the ever clinging past. Between the future and the ever clinging past. The consequence of how his actions have impacted each of them. In the moment he sensed it, he's going to lose. But he'll be damned if he's going to go quietly. They can't see, they won't see what's inside him. Alright, he's going 3v1. Next page. Yeah, slam him to the ground, Bruce. Ra's al Ghul doing all this flippy shit. Ooh, caught the sword, broke the sword, and damn, stabbed it into Talia's arm. Damn. He's going to work on him. Ugh. Detective. Next page. Alright, time for Ra's and Bruce as he still holds on to Damien's cape. After everything, they've chosen his enemy. Why? All he did was oh, Jesus Christ. All he did was expect them all he did was expect them all to withstand the same pain and sacrifice he had to. And he pushed too hard, or were they simply too weak? They owned him and everything. Yet little pain and obedience were too much for them to be gifted him in return. Where had he failed? Huh? Flashbang. What would that be his legacy? Back with Damien, now capeless. Oh, Jesus Christ. He had thought raising an heir was proof of his lack of hubris. He simply expected them to follow a mold that lasted so long himself. All 3 of them could carry his torch, or serve as a vessel for him to continue his work, and one day finally succeed. He trained them, taught them everything they know, forged them into blades to fit his hand, but they then turned those blades against him. Alright, Damien's back in the fray. After all his effort, all his attempts. Yeah! Palm strike to the chest that sends him flying. How did he impact the world? Next page. After everything what he had accomplished, merely this. The pit! He's going to... No, wait. There's a reason father wasn't using the pit to heal anymore. He clung to that pit like he clung to everything else. Eventually everything selfishly clings, so you selfishly cling to becomes poison. So it's killing him. Next page. And now he's just a corpse. It was the only way. It was the only way short of killing him. I know what you're going to say, and I'm aware of everything he did. But he's still my father. Oh, hello. You seem nice. So warm. So is he a memory loss? Do you know where my daughter is? I guess he's got amnesia, or maybe he's just fucking senile now. Talia, he's still a... You're not taking him anywhere! It's alright, father. Look at him. Yeah, I mean, like... What's he gonna do in Arkham? He's just so old. I was scared of that. Come, Rook. Is it all set? Yes, mistress. Everyone is here and we're ready to go. Good. We're leaving now. My heart, you've become so much more than anyone expected you to be. I suppose it's my turn now. Hopefully I can correct the trajectory my father, my cause took. I wish both of you would come with me, but I know better than to ask. Goodbye. As the League of Shadows sends off, as they teleport somewhere. I'm surprised you let her go this time. You shouldn't presume to save people from their own choices, right? Yes, it took me years to understand that. Next page. Son, I'm sorry I let you deal with this alone. I wish I'd known how to. I wasn't alone. From the moment I took this mantle, I wanted nothing more than to please you. I thought if I didn't, you'd abandon me too. But I assumed that meant erasing the competition, because they were more deserving than I was. Jason and Tim. Even though the competition was my own family, I didn't see that, but they did. But they did, and they showed me a way what a hero does. They embodied everything you taught me, and made up for what you couldn't. Their sense of purpose, their faith in mankind's goodness. I realize the mantle I jealously wanted for myself is one they gracefully share with me in the first place. That they wanted me to have it. Oh, hey, Barbara's in here too. Got the whole Bat family in here. Next page. But if my mother and grandfather taught me one thing, it's that a man's world is one downward trajectory. And your family showed me you can't help it alone. Help it alone. You shouldn't put yourself at the center of things. Gotham needs a Batman. Batman needs a Robin. But I suspect Gotham needs a Robin too. More than one. To do what Batman can't. Is it okay that I want to change how we impact the world? I expect nothing less. Aw. Oh man, this book is amazing. And the prince went home with a whole new plan. The end. How you want to impact the world. Next page. Finally, Sure, it took your sweet time and gave him a sensitive intel to do it though. See, I told you I could handle it. I didn't need punches or no. I didn't need no punches or nothing. Sure, took your sweet time to give him sensitive intel to do it though. I didn't give any names. And I can vouch for him. He's not a bad guy. He's just going through a rough patch. All he needs is options and putting some faith in him. So, just like your dad? Yep, just like my dad. Fine. Next page. What the hell is this about? Wait, vouch for me? For what? What's going on here? We're part of a collective, a union of people trying to help their community make sure make sure of the system they're in. Lord. We're all volunteers. The idea is making the difference is a world more than just making a profit. But throughout our network, people find support, resources, jobs. We offer assistance as well, putting people in touch with others who can solve their problem without turning to crime, or predatory corporate schemes as a fashion solution. I have no idea to say that. In short, we help out and we console. It's all. And if we can't pull from our network and find someone, and so we can. It's not much, but it's a start, and we hope to grow and impact wider decision making. Should you join, you'd be the oldest, but just because you're a senior citizen don't assume you can tell us what to do. We decide everything together. Understand? Yes. Good. So I formally ask you, how do you want to impact the world? I got him his own Robin R. Epilogue. Citizens of Gotham, welcome to the Vesper Talk of WXYZ Radio. Today's show is sponsored by the Robins. We love stories of heroes, individuals who inspire us to greatness. But it often feels like what we make them great. We make them great escape us. They were not kind enough, tough enough, clever enough. The Robins. And if we're nothing but the sum of our faults, and understand everyone's care, incapable of making a difference for the better, as if it's all for what? As if it's all on us to be so special, and we're not. I sure feel this that way often, and I'm guessing so do you. But self-pity only keeps you from taking responsibility, and your mistakes, and seeing the hands extended to you, the forgiveness for your shortcomings, the potential you represent when united. Next page. The first song goes out to the ones who fall short, and those who see the greatness in them anyway. Those who saw it in me too, and helped me realize our collective strength. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go rebuild the world together. Yeah, the Robins are all joined together, and of course there's also Barbara. All right, absolute power. Is that a Wolverine? Meant to be a Wolverine reference with the Hulk cover with Tom McFarlane? That one kind of looks like it. I don't know if it is or not. All right, that is the end. Yep. All right, guys, that was the end of the book, man. Fantastic issue, man. Really love this one, man. This was a fun book, but I really like this one. I thought this one was really unique, man. And, yeah. Overall, I give this book a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. You like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me if you feel like it. Link subscribe below. And we'll back for more. See you guys next time.